Okay.
Taco on the motherfucking podcast. How's it going, buddy? What up?
How's your day?
Good, buddy. Fuck. Put your phone in a certain spot. Put it down or something. See those nipple piercings? Yo, so fuck, how you been, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Trying to get through this Corona bullshit, but you know.
Mhm. Yo, fucking, you're the one that caused us to do the drunk freestyles, and I appreciate you so much for it, because it turned out
Everybody,
awesome.
everybody needs a little push, bro. You guys didn't want to do it.
Yeah, and it turned out fucking sick. It's so dumb, but so great. Bro, you fucking killed it. Honky Pete. What does that even, does that mean anything?
Um, yes, me and Dylan are starting a little thing. We're doing pretty much an instrumental group, and I'm Honky Pete, and he's Fuzzy Man Peach.
Nice.
So, alias, and we're gonna be going by the name of Furlong because that's the street that we both lived on.
Nice. And you have long fur on your face.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Yeah, buddy. What made you fucking get into making beats, bro?
Honestly, I've always just admired music, but
Mhm.
working and living with Dylan, he really pushed me, inspired me to do things, and I just tried it, and I was all right at it, and I just worked at it, man.
Dope.
But Dylan was definitely a big inspiration of why I do music,
Mhm.
for
Me
sure.
too, for sure. Yeah. Um, how many beats have you made? Do you know?
I'm gonna say close to about 500.
Damn, that's wild.
I got at least a good 80 to 100 just on my phone right now.
Mhm. And how many of those like 500 like became songs that people rapped on?
Fuck, not even half, maybe like 1/3 of those.
That's
Maybe like
still a
200.
shitload. That's still crazy though. Damn.
Yeah, like we got to think I did half of the weekly words last year, so that's like a good 40 right there, 35, 40.
Mhm.
You know what I
That's
mean?
dope. Yeah,
Plus,
true.
it half of Dylan's album, half of both Nick's albums.
Mhm.
I both got my own album. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of beats out there, man.
That's dope, bro. Yeah, I love your beats, man. They're different, and weird, and fucking trippy. They're cool.
I try, man. Thank you. I appreciate that,
Mhm. Gandalf, such a good beat, man. I love
bro.
that
It's
song.
one of my top fives that we've ever done,
Yeah,
straight up.
so sick.
So many
Fucking
good memories, bro. Oh,
yeah, man. Um, and like with this whole quarantine shit, you fucking started painting, right? Doing
yes,
crazy space paintings.
yes, I have.
Fuck, your screen's frozen, bro. I don't know what happened.
Me either. I have full internet. What the fuck's going on here?
Oh, you're back. You're back. Um, but yeah, man. Fucking, how many of those have you done? I feel like you're just like pumping them out like crazy.
I'm just kind of practicing, trying to get my techniques down. I've probably done about a good 25, 30 of them.
Sick.
That's not that's not including furniture. That's just posters.
Right. Yeah, like if like how much do you sell them for, the posters?
I don't. Those just practice for me, bro.
You just give them away for free?
Yeah, pretty much. If someone wants to buy something, I'm gonna get a canvas and do it properly. I don't
Word.
feel right. I'm a cheap ass poster board.
Yo, I'll take a poster, man. I fucking
Yeah,
want to. Yeah, dude, that'd be sick. I want to also drop you off like a table or something like Weber did, cause
yeah,
like
dude.
his looks so sick, dude. I love it.
Yeah, that's one of my first ones. There's definitely a few things I could have done better, but it's all trial and error, bro.
Yeah.
You learn.
Mhm. Man, fucking like what made you even get into that into the first place with the
Oh,
painting shit?
with the whole Corona shit, like I was just bored making a lot of music. I need something that's like set myself aside from the music for a bit because I was just, getting that writer's block, if you will, or like beat block, just
Mhm.
like I come up with shit. So I need something to just take my mind off of it. So I started drawing, and then which I've never really done art before. And then my buddy Haji started doing that street art spray painting, and I tried it, and then fucking it just went from there, man. I was just like, this is sick, and I
Mhm.
want to keep doing it. So
Yeah, the shit you were drawing was sick too, man. Like you were drawing like realistic eyes and shit, and you
yeah,
just started. That's nuts.
yeah, I never do YouTube, man. You can learn anything off YouTube, bro.
Yo, you should get into tattooing, man. We
Bro,
need someone in the crew that fucking tattoos so we can all get covered in tats. I don't want to spend like 100 grand getting covered in tats, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck. I'll let
yeah,
you practice on me all day, bro.
yeah. Hey, I've been thinking about it. It's been a thought in
Mhm.
my mind. I got to get a little bit better with my techniques on drawing, but it's
Mhm.
definitely something I thought about.
Yeah. Fucking, I've been watching Ink Master like crazy, bro. And it just
Yeah,
makes me want to get like tons and tons of tattoos. I don't even
I
care. Like I used to like want like a meaning behind them, like have to get something. Now I just want shit that looks cool.
yeah. I don't know. You got to go with your body too, right? Like that's a big thing.
Hmm.
Everyone just random tattoos, but doesn't go with their body or the shape of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Hmm.
But that also is a big part of the tattoo artist too. They should know where to place, and they should, you know what I mean, talk to
Hmm.
you. And like I've
Yeah,
got a
for
few
sure.
so far, and I just it's all about placement, really, man.
Hmm. Yeah, like this one on your chest is actually pretty sick.
That was for my grandma. That was one of my first.
That's dope, dude.
Yeah, she passed from cancer,
Damn.
so I got her two favorite flowers.
Word. So like you skate too. Fucking how long you been skating for?
17, 18 years now. I got my first board when I was 10.
Damn, that's wild.
Yeah, and it's just stuck ever since, man.
That's sick, man. Like you street skate or do you like do vert too or
I do a lot of transition. I'm big on transition. I do some street. Lately, I haven't because I blew up my knee. If nobody
yeah.
knows. But I'm big on the transition skating, vert skating. Yes,
Word, oh sick, man.
I love it. It's great, dude. Skateboarding is a lifestyle for me. It's not something I do. That's me, bro. Like
Yeah,
skateboarding.
yeah. Yeah, wanted to get into skating. I tried so hard when I was younger, but it was like it took me forever just to like ollie, bro. And even when I could ollie, I could ollie like that high off the ground. It's like, and that's all I ever learned. I never could even kickflip. What's like the best trick or your favorite trick you can do?
Oh, that's a good question, man. Um, I'm an old school guy, so I love like the old school bonuses and stuff. But like, what really gets me is just off the top, bro. My favorite tricks are always the ones I never thought of and just like did it, and I'm like, yo, that was fucking sick as fuck. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, it's always the shit that's just off the top to me. That's my favorite trick.
Right. You're always like experimenting and trying to like do new shit or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
yeah. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's just like, oh, that was sick, and I probably won't be able to do that again, but that was dope, and I'm glad I landed it.
Mhm. Yeah, that's sick, man. Fucking. If you had your own podcast, what would it be about? You think?
Ooh, that's a good one, bro. Ah, I don't even. I honestly, I would make it about pushing people to do what they love or what they want to do. Stop with this whole laziness and people not doing
Right.
shit and like do that. Like, just do it, man. Like, even taking that first step to try is better than just sitting there.
Yeah,
You know,
for sure.
I want my tattoos right here. Don't fail to try. Fail trying.
Mhm. And a lot of people have like depression and stuff, and I feel like some of that might lead from like not being busy enough. You know, if you're not out like doing stuff, you're at home all the time doing nothing. You're
Yes.
gonna get sad. You know.
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself going, man. Have
Mhm.
something worth waking up to. You know what I mean? Have something
Mhm.
worth starting. Wake up like, yes, I get to do this today. You know, not
Mhm.
being to do something definitely is a big thing.
For sure. How much longer do you think this coronavirus shit's gonna last, bro?
Oh, fuck, bro, that's Who fucking really knows, man? Did you see that shit today about them saying there's a big pandemic about pigs in Japan that have the flu virus now?
Oh fuck, eh?
Yeah, so who
Huh.
fuck knows, bro? I feel like we're going into stage 2 of this shit now. It's just retarded.
Yeah, I feel like it might never end, man. It might just be like the world's gonna get even crazier, you
Yeah.
know? Like we might end up in like a different situation afterwards. Like it just seems so weird, man. Everyone's like so on edge everywhere. It's wild.
Have you noticed that a lot of people are just a lot more retarded since this coronavirus started? Like, bro, like the shit that's going on outside in the world is just dumb.
Mhm.
Like, oh, it just blows my mind. People can't function. It's just like their brain turned off because of this corona. Nobody
Mhm.
functions properly. Like, it's fucking stupid.
It's weird, man, and it's like everywhere's like so many places have closed and shit, which makes me sad. Like closed forever. Like
Yeah.
so it's like for like the arts especially, it's like I wonder what it's gonna be like with if comedy is ever gonna be able to recover from this. It's just a weird trip, man.
Yeah, I I see where you're coming from. I feel like comedy could still make it because they have the internet. You can still do it like, live shows and shit. It's more the restaurants industry, bro. Like there's
Hmm.
so many closures of restaurants around in the Niagara region right now. It's retarded, bro.
Yeah, there's
Just
a
'cause,
lot.
they can't keep their rent. Like how are they supposed to make
Hmm.
rent when they can't sell anything? It's brutal.
Yeah, what's the point of paying rent when you're not even like for an empty building? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's pointless. Yeah. Like dive bars too, I think they like are just renting, or a lot of them are gonna close probably or have closed permanently. You know,
yeah.
they're
Well,
working where they making it by.
a lot of people do yearly leases, right? So like
Yeah.
it's brutal, man. Like I know a couple of the one bar I used to work at, they closed down. It's done. So we bought it.
Hmm.
So because of this corona,
Yo, if you won $1 million, what would you do with the money?
I would invest
And
into
what?
what? Into what? Probably property
Mm,
and I don't know. Probably like some sort of art, music, or drawing or something. But probably
so
majority property. Property is huge,
yeah, that's
especially
smart,
the way
man.
the economy's going right now. You could break a lot of money off property right now.
Hmm. Yeah, buying land. Even from when I was a little kid, like I had this uncle that would say, "Buy land because they're not making any more of it." You know what I mean? Everything else, like you can just make
Oh, that's
more of it. It's like fucking unless they colonize Mars, then you gotta ship more land, I guess.
yeah. Hey, who knows, man?
Yeah, shit's
Way
wild.
off. Who fucking knows?
Hmm. So you got any projects in the works? Anything you want to promote?
Um, Beautiful and Unusual album should be dropping this month. It's an album I've been working on for the last year and a half. I'm super stoked to drop it. Good friend of
So
mine, Greg, did the art on it, and I'm super pumped on it.
how are
I
you gonna
just got a
release
bunch of
that?
stickers.
Like hard copies and or like
I was
online
thinking about,
download?
I was thinking about getting some hard copies done, but mostly just Spotify and shit, man. Just putting them on all platforms, pretty much with how Dylan's been doing it.
Yeah, do it up.
Because I got my own distro kit now, so I can distribute my own stuff.
That's sick. Yeah, I was thinking of getting a distro kid, man. It seems like a smart move. How much is
But
it?
don't even just hop on.
All right.
It's like $20.
Yeah, 'cause I got like some ukulele songs and shit that I could put out everywhere, right?
But let's come over one day. Let's talk. I got one. I got the same thing he's got, so I can add
So,
another artist, and I haven't added it yet. So I could totally add you in.
oh, sick. Yeah, I'm down, man. That'd be dope. So wait, Dylan can do that too? Why doesn't he add people? Why didn't he add you and you just go through him?
He added Nick. Him and Nick
Oh.
split on it, and
Oh,
then
so
I
there's
just
only you can only do two tops or
it depends on what package you buy.
Oh,
If you
okay.
just buy the package, you only get 2 artists. If you buy a company
Oh.
package, $100 compared to the $20
Mhm.
for the year, and like you have a company, and then you can have like I think it's up to 7 artists or some bullshit.
Hmm.
But like, you know what I mean? We don't have that many people to just bring on, so it just made smarter sense. We all just do our own thing and help each other out. Really.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't like unless you get other bonuses and like good shit too, it's not worth it to spend all that extra money for the company
No,
package.
it's
Yeah.
not like $80 more to be able to put a few more artists on. Like it's stupid. We might as
Mhm.
well just split on it. Everybody get the $20 one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Because like it's just stupid. But
Mhm.
whatever. Hey,
Mhm.
at least it's an option, right? And at least people are and they have programs out there for people to do these things.
Mhm.
I
So,
like all the pictures you got in the background, bro. What magazines are those? Those some oldies?
some comic books, yeah, fucking
Oh,
just all
comic books.
kinds. Some of them are old, some of them are pretty new. Like the Walking Dead ones are pretty new. I got this Batman Superman where Robin's shooting up heroin. That's my favorite one, yeah. It's wild.
My favorite's that sun though. That sun's sick as fuck.
Yeah, I love it with the black eyes. It's so sick, bro.
Dude,
Just dope. I love that one too, man. Yeah, fucking. Have you thought about like getting into paint and shit like that too? Like,
like murals and shit.
or just like other shit besides like space or whatever.
I have, but it's weird, man, because like the street art's just it's quick, it's easy, it's
Mhm.
spray paint, easy to get onto. With painting like that, there's so much more to it. I gotta get
Mhm.
proper brushes, I got techniques, I gotta get special paints. Like it's a big process. I do want to try it, but I don't think it's something that I'd get into as hard as this. But it's
Right.
definitely something I would like to approach and try and see. You know what I mean? Who knows? Even trying, I might like it, and end up doing it. You know?
You're right though. It is like an investment, right, to buy all that shit. Um,
Yeah,
and like brushes, if you want good ones and stuff, they are expensive, and like good paint's expensive.
and it all depends on what
Canvases.
you're. It all depends on what you're painting on too, right? Like
Yeah.
paper paint, like paper paintings, like Bristol board shit. I could just get away with watercolors, but with the canvases and stuff, and that's something I really like is canvases.
Mhm.
They look great. You need a good oil base, man, and those are expensive. Oil based paints are super expensive.
Mhm. Damn, you already know more than I do about this shit, dude. I used to paint a
my,
little bit when I was a kid.
my mom's huge into the art stuff. She's actually got a whole room full of art shit, so I've learned from her a lot. But I just started getting into it. It's just something I've found myself lately, and it's nice. I like it. It's very calming and soothing, just to get
Mhm.
away and express yourself in a different way.
Yeah, it's sick having like different hobbies too, right? It's like just putting all your focus on one thing, you get sick of that or whatever, you know? Like if you
Yeah,
just only did like it's good to have a variety of stuff that you like to do for fun and that like man, I think that you should sell like these what do you call them? Like just like I don't even know what to call like your paintings or whatever.
I don't know, space themed paintings. I guess I don't know. I haven't even thought about doing
Yeah. But yeah, you should sell them, man. Like even like if you like, cause you said like the posters or whatever you don't want to sell, but even like 5, $10, why not?
Yeah, true that. I never thought of like doing low prices, but I just find it's cheap. If I'm gonna sell the posters, I would do something like one sec. What my buddy did here? He
Mhm.
did a framed it and he sold it to me. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
something
sick. That looks dope.
that looks. You know what I mean? You can put that on the wall. It looks nice. It's not just a
Mhm.
piece of paper on your wall.
Right, that's a good point. But like a lot of time, like the frame is like the most expensive part, you know?
Depending, like that was a cheap $5 one from Walmart. Looks mint.
Oh, nice. That's
I
dope.
have a glass front. It's literally just the wood frame.
Mhm.
You don't have to get too crazy. Like
So then if you did that, if you frame them and stuff, then how much do you think you'd sell them for? Like $50 or something?
not even like $30-$40 tops.
Yeah,
Tops.
I think people would eat that up, bro. You should like,
See, it's
you could
funny
even
saying,
mail them out all over the world and shit.
yeah, but it all comes down to, how do I say this? The money. Like people want something until it's available. You know what I mean? Like I get
Oh yeah,
people
they don't want to dish out the actual money. They say yeah, they would. Yeah, yeah.
all the time, bro. My inbox is full. Oh, I'll buy this. I'll buy this. Okay, these are for sale. Nothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like I get it all the time. Everyone's saying, "Oh, sell it, sell it, sell it," and that's why I want to do furniture. Because furniture, people will actually come and get. Posters, people don't want to pay for the price of posters. Like I put my time into that. I put money into that, and paint. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm charging a good price, but people are like, "Oh, that's outrageous." But like, you come and do it. See what I go through to make that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but people don't see it that way. So that's why it's like I feel like furniture is a better way because then I can actually put a decent price on it and people buy it because it's not just a poster. You know, it's something they'll use all the time.
Right. With the furniture though is it's probably gonna be kind of bitch to like get it all the time, right? Like you're gonna
Yeah,
see
but
shit on the side of the road and pick it up.
that I'm personally thinking about just starting to build my own shit. Cause I got a garage.
Oh.
I do woodworking, construction all day long. Like I could easily
Hmm.
build some sweet tape, paint them. You know what I mean? So and it'd be
That's a
cheaper
good
in
point.
cost too.
Yo, that'd be sick, man. How much do you think like a coffee table would go for that you made and painted?
I could probably build it and paint it depending on the size, like 1-200 in between, 100-200 depending on the
Damn.
size.
Yeah, that's worth it for sure for people
You know what
buying
I
it,
mean?
right? Yeah. Like
Like
fuck, man. I think
people
you
going to
should do that.
buying tables for $150. It was just made in a factory and fucking stapled together. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
At least I put
exactly.
my time and my heart into it, and you're gonna get something that's gonna last you a long time. And it's
Yeah.
made out of wood, not fucking pressed board and garbage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Damn, dude. Um, fuck, man, you gotta get on that. You should start doing that. I feel like that'd be sick. I think you could
It's
start a business and it might blow up.
it might. It's definitely something I'm looking into. But I've been doing a lot of side projects. Like I'm going to do a fence for a buddy. I'm going to do an awning for a friend. He just built like this awning over his barbecue. He wants me to do it all space theme for him. I got a few
Oh,
little
sick.
projects going.
Dope.
I did that fireplace. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yo, I'm gonna look at some of my furniture and see if fucking what I can give you to paint.
Yeah,
That'd
anything, bro.
be
Anything that's
dope.
decent, I can do it.
Okay, cool. What about like a whole picnic table? Do you think you could do that?
Oh, for sure.
That'd be sick.
100% I could. For
That'd be
sure.
wild,
That's
bro.
probably that'd probably be the biggest piece yet to date if you did that. That'd be sick.
Hmm. But I think you'd have to probably come here and paint it. I'd have to come pick you up and all your shit rather than fucking
That's
try to drop
fine.
off a picnic table. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be sick,
I
man.
usually come up. Wouldn't take
Mhm.
me long, couple hours.
Yeah. Smoke some weed, paint some picnic table. That'd be dope.
Yeah, good day to me.
Mm. Is there any other like themes that you think you could do that could still be super easy like that, like an underwater theme or something?
Um, ooh, that's a very good call. I don't even know. That's really cool. I'm gonna have to
Hmm.
look into that. Do some other shit. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, buddy.
I think I could do some shit like that.
That'd
Actually,
be
just
sick.
thinking about it quickly right now with some of the things I've learned, I definitely could
Mm.
do something like that. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
I've been
bro.
looking at templates though for that, like kind of doing space seam and then like cutting out templates so that the space is in the template and the outside is different color. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's dope. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Um, yeah, it's cool. I feel like there's like a lot you can do with what you're doing. Cause like I've watched videos of like people doing it like super fast and like etching shit in and like it's super sick, you know what I mean? It's like a whole different art style that like I never even thought of before this shit, you know?
Yeah. I'm hoping if the corona ends up ending this soon, that I want to start maybe busking it, doing some street art, just actually bringing it down to the hill and just doing it right there
Yeah,
in front of people. Maybe even selling right there.
That'd be dope. Yeah, that'd be fire.
Something, make a couple bucks time, you know what I mean? Just have fun with it.
Yeah, people in New York do that shit like crazy, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody does that around here. Everyone just asks for money. Like if I'm actually giving you something, like a product for it, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
Yeah, I wonder why no one really is doing shit like that. Maybe you get like arrested if you're like selling shit without a permit by the falls.
It's a very fine line of stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because like you can't ask for money. I could be like, here's a gift. You can have this, but you leave me a tip. You know what I mean? I can't ask you for money for it, but I could give it to you, and then you could leave me a tip. You know what I mean? Like there are ways around it. But if I did want to actually sit there and sell shit, I'd have to get a permit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very hard to get permits for the hill. So
yeah, and probably expensive too, right?
Yeah. They're not cheap. They're not that bad, but they're not cheap.
Mm-hmm.
More the time because I gotta go pay. I gotta go to the fucking city hall and pay all the shit and blah blah. You know what I mean? Like it's just a process.
Yeah. Fuck, man. If you had like one superpower, what would you pick?
Oh, one superpower. I'd fly.
Why? Everybody says flying.
Because it's just to be able to travel and go anywhere you want. Just the freedom of being able to do anywhere like a bird. You know what I mean? Like a bird can fucking be in Canada and just fly over the border and like, yeah, I'm here now. You know what I mean? Like that just I don't know, like that.
Yeah,
I don't know, that's what I come up with. That or healing. I'd like to be able to heal instantly.
Yeah, just so you don't fucking get hit by a car and die or something. Or because you're skateboarding and shit. Yeah.
You know, you could bang a fucking needle of heroin and OD and wake up in 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. That's all you want to do. That's funny, man. Goddamn. That's good shit.
This podcast shit.
That's wild. Yeah, are you vaping? Is that like weed in there, or is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
nice.
it's Nick.
Oh, okay. What flavor?
I'm actually rocking the Ills house brand strawberry lemonade.
Word. Shout out to Ills, not a sponsor.
Yeah. Ill headquarters.
Get your vape shit there. Fuck, man, it sucks like fucking everything being closed down. It's such a trip. Like I tried to go to the beach the other day, and they're like locals only. I was like, fuck. They're like, you gotta have a beach pass. You gotta be from Fort Erie.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. That's really fucked up.
Yeah. But I guess really I should have just been staying home anyways. But gotta get some vitamin D, brah.
Yeah, for real. It's super hot. Fuck.
Yeah, it is really hot, man. Fucking. Do you have any questions for me, bro?
Do I have any questions for you? Other than the ukulele, what other instrument would you like to learn?
Oh, I already know a bunch, kind of. Drums. I have 2 drum kits, or like 1.5, pretty much. And I got a bass. I got like 3 guitars. But I suck at everything except for ukulele, yeah. Even ukulele I'm not very good at. I'd like to learn the mustache, bro. The fucking mustache, when you play the mustache, fucking killer. I gotta grow a mustache first.
Yeah, the juice harp or the mouth harp, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing's cool little fucking thing. I like instruments that like are small, portable things you can like The ukulele's
Yeah.
sick. It's nice. You could like bring it camping, just throw it in. It's like it's not expensive or anything. You don't have to worry about like it if it breaks. It's not the end of the world. It's like your little harp thing is cool. You know what I mean? Like if we all went camping, everybody whips out some weird instrument from their pocket. And then, like we
Yeah,
all,
dude, I love that shit. Like
yeah, yeah.
little flute
Webster
or
starts
something.
rapping. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's wild. So,
Fuck. Any other questions? What's a good favorite dish ever?
oh, that is a good question. Damn, I should be asking people that. Fuck. Hmm. I'm a huge fan of steak, man. I like steak. I like
Yeah.
lobster, even though I barely eat it, but lobster is fucking super delicious.
Yep.
I'm like a
Lobster.
meat and potatoes kind of guy, you know. So it's like I like just like steak, man. A good steak, like nothing beats that really. What about you?
I'm a pasta guy, bro, all day. Lasagna is definitely my number one. I could fucking live off lasagna. Like, straight.
Yeah.
Um, other than that, poutines, bro.
Damn.
I'm a sucker for a fucking good poutine, bro.
Yeah.
Any kind, to you can fucking whatever. I don't care. Slap anything on it, I'll fucking eat it. Like, let's go,
Man, fuck yeah. What smokes makes fucking pretty bomb ass poutines. Uh,
bro. I always get bacon cheeseburger, add pulled pork.
word.
Oh, oh, so good. You want
Damn.
real thing? You could throw pierogies on it too.
Oh,
Mm.
jeez, buddy. Fuck.
Oh.
Now I'm just hungry, man. Um, what's good on Netflix, bro? What are you watching?
Ooh. What have I been on? I got back into Hannibal.
Okay,
Hannibal's a
I'll
dope,
check that out. Dope.
great series. If I think you'd really like Hannibal. What if I just waiting for new Final Space? Final Space is amazing.
Yeah, Final
Uh,
Space is hilarious.
I just watched that documentary on the Bulls, The Last Dance. Super good documentary.
Right. I watched a little bit of that, but I'm not really into sports. But it's like one of those things that like everyone was watching, so I felt like I had to watch it.
That yeah. Sometimes with that shit though, like I don't want to watch it because everyone's watching. Like that whole fucking Lion King bullshit or whatever, the Carol Baskin shit. Like I didn't even watch that because everyone's so hyped about it. Like
You
I cut
should,
it off.
man. You got it, bro. That's why. You like it's popular for a reason, bro. Fuck. You gotta watch it, man. It's crazy.
Is it?
Dude,
I might do it.
it's like fucking it's reality TV, right? It's like with real people, but they all seem like they're characters. You know what I mean? All these people seem like they're like characters in a movie or something, but they're just that wild. They're that crazy, and they're just real people out existing, and they all know each other, and it's fucked. Like it's like it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Like it's like who would have thought the world of people that own tigers was so wild and crazy? But you gotta watch it, man. It's good.
I might have to look into it.
Do me a
What's your
favor,
all-time
please
favorite
watch it.
show?
Pardon?
What's your all-time favorite show?
Fucking Tiger King. Go watch it.
Mine's X all day.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, X Files is fucking sick, man. I remember like I was living on my own for a bit and I didn't have internet. And I was just like in that house on Watson. I don't know if you ever came by there. Oh yeah, you came by. Yeah, fucking. So yeah, I didn't have internet. I was just watching mad X Files. Had X Files on my fucking computer. It was like crazy. Um,
I love-
yeah, so good, dude. Fucking. I don't know what my favorite show is though of all time. There's so many good ones, man. There's just like there's so much media out there to consume. It's like you can't even watch it all. Like The Wire is super good.
What?
Fucking Breaking Bad's huge. The Wire, like you definitely should watch The Wire. It's like it's about like cops in the ghetto and shit. It's
Okay.
like the first season, I think they do it from like the drug dealer's perspective and shit, and then like the second season, it's like the cops' perspective, and then like the third season, it's like the kids. I don't know. It's weird, man. I watched it like 10 years ago or something, but it's like fucking like they hired like there's this one drug dealer in the show. I forget her name, but she's like a real drug dealer in real life. She like never acted or anything, but they just wanted like somebody that like they wanted to make the show like seem real. They didn't want like someone faking, so they just hired like a real gangster off the fucking streets
Nope.
to act in their show. Yeah, yeah. And yeah, fuck. I wish I could remember her name in this show so you can know what I'm talking about if you watch it. But yeah, it's a girl drug dealer. I think she's the only girl drug dealer in the show. She's like fucking, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, man, it's good. Mhm. Fucking yeah, man. So this has been cool. We've been talking for a bit. I don't even know when we started, but I feel like I'm running out of shit to ask.
It's all good, bro. It's
Yeah, man.
good.
Thanks for doing this, bro. Appreciate it.
Anytime, man. Hey, fuck, I'll do another one anytime, bro.
All right, sick. Yeah, definitely have you back in the future.
Fuck
Peace
yeah.
out. You the
You
man.
have a good one. Shout out, everybody. Sounds
Peace.
podcast.
Yeah.